Boxing. Sponsored by Hennessy. Never stop, never settle. O'Reilly Auto Parts, better prices every day. Como quieres viajar? Fly your way to Mexico with Interjet Airlines. Venom, the movie starring Tom Hardy, worldwide everywhere, October 5th. Fred Loya Insurance, put Fred in your corner. And Capital Holdings. Sanctioned by the Nevada State Athletic Commission, the Executive Director, Bob Bennett, with our supervisors for this bout, WBC President Mauricio Zulema, from the WBA, Mariana Borisova, and from the IBO, Jorge Alonso. Your three judges scoring at ringside, Glenn Feldman, Dave Moretti, and Steve Weisfeld. And when the action begins inside the ring, referee in charge, Benji Esteves. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the judges are ready. The fighters are ready. Millions of fans watching live around the world are ready. Las Vegas, Nevada, make some noise if you are ready. Introducing to you first, fighting out of the red corner, wearing black, trimmed in gold, he weighed in officially 159.5 pounds. Professional record stands outstanding with 49 victories, 1 defeat, 2 bouts, even with 34 wins coming by way of knockout. The former multi-time 2-division champion of the world, El Hijo de Guadalajara, El Orgullo de México. Here is Saúl Canelo. And across the ring, his opponent, fighting out of the blue corner, wearing white trunks, he weighed in 159.5 pounds. This veteran in 39 professional bouts, 38 victories, including 34 knockouts, no defeats, 1 bout even. He is the unified WBA, WBC, IBO, Ring Magazine middleweight champion of the world from Karaganda, Kazakhstan, Triple G, Gennady
There must be 40 or 50 people up there in that ring. Now they all step out, one by one, and ultimately only 3 men will remain.
A clean fight, pero estas instrucciones todo el tiempo, ve más también se lo usan. Es mucho más importante protegerte durante la pelea todo el tiempo. And most importantly, protect yourself at all time. Trunks are good here, trunks are good there. Buena suerte. Good luck.
Perfunctory touch of gloves. The pleasantries over. The weeks and months of anticipation. And now it is fight time. Who's it to be second time around? Still Alvarez doesn't look across the ring to Golovkin. Now he does. 12 rounds to determine who has the right to be named the best middleweight in the world and who's going to be the first to really dictate terms and establish their tactics.
Well, the most positive thing for Golovkin is he has to stop the movement of Canelo. That was superb in the first fight. Oh, good left hook there, straight off the gate there from Alvarez. The man with the faster hands of the two, we know that.
Golovkin may well be the heavier puncher. Both of them have tremendous chins, as shown in the first fight. Chance of Golovkin go up around the arena.
And landing with a solid jab as well there from Golovkin.
I think there was a thought that Alvarez might, in the early stages, aim to be more assertive than he was first time around. If he stands and trades, will that be playing into Golovkin's hands? Surely he's too smart to be just doing that.
You to still be aggressive and not just stand and hold the ground. You know, that upper body movement, sliding your feet, and being a moving target, even though you are trying to put your fella back.
Two lads just feeling each other out in the early stages here. Not too many power shots unleashed as yet. Golovkin always economical. There's a right hand from Alvarez, partially blocked by Golovkin. Golovkin, the older man by some 8 years, now 36.
Neither fighter just willing to really commit yet, just looking for the jab, trying to get a little bit of an opening.
No great superiority established by either man behind that left-hand lead. Maybe Golovkin throwing the more, but a lot being taken on the gloves by Alvarez. There's a left hand from Alvarez, which did get through. Steady jabbing, though, from the Kazakh champion.
Again, as you said, there's a solid jab there from Golovkin. Trying to get a combination up, and Alvarez just sliding out the distance.
Interesting rather than explosive, this opening round. I guess we could have written that before it began.
Neither fighter wants to take any silly risks so early in a fight. Good jab there from Golovkin again.
Campana.
Well, interesting opening round ends. A nod of appreciation from Golovkin. Not a lot between them. Who did you edge it to, Barry?
Just Golovkin. I just think his jab was a little bit stronger than Alvarez.
Atento, eh?
But the coach nothing in it, and a feeling round, and he will be looking to start doing some work now, as I'm sure, in the second or third round.
Salió más precavido que
So
la
he's going to
otra
have to
vez,
engage first, that's for sure.
Eddie and Chepo Reynoso, as ever, in that corner with Saul Alvarez.
Aquí mueve la cintura, aquí cerradito, cerradito, y empiezo a
Pro
llavear
now since
para empezar a abrir.
2005. Abel Sanchez with Golovkin.
Very, very good. Deep breath. Towel bend. Very, very good. Make sure we keep that jab on him. A little more feint. And when you back up, stay down again. Okay, stay down.
Yeah, they're happy. The famous are at ringside, Barry.
LeBron James is sat next to him, Andre Ward.
Second round underway, 12-rounder here. Barry Jones alongside me here at ringside, just edging that opening round to Gennady Golovkin, and you heard Abel Sanchez pretty happy with the way his man was jabbing his way through that opening period.
Lovely little combination there with the save with the left hand there from Canelo, jabbing uppercut and a left hook. You've got to use that hand speed. As Canelo. Golovkin sometimes can be a little bit, just ever so slightly flat-footed every now and again.
Slightly the taller man, nice uppercut inside from Golovkin. Moving in well, stepping in on the back of that jab, which he has thrown well so far. That's better from Alvarez.
But Alvarez taking the centre of the ring, he's just trying to, not really,
good shot. Good left hand, and look at the chin of Golovkin. He did no more than blink.
It's a fantastic shot there from Alvarez. Out of nowhere, out of distance even he was.
That's good again from Alvarez, fast hands. The fight just starting to warm up here in the second round.
Good there from Alvarez, just a little lean back, making Golovkin fall short, coming back with fast counters. He has to make Golovkin pay. Every time he misses, he has to make him pay. Good positive round this so far for Alvarez.
Yeah, much better than the opening round. This is more to enthuse the Mexican support. That's a nice left hand from Golovkin. But Alvarez, you just sense bossing this second round, certainly for the first 2 minutes.
But he's keeping Golovkin moving on the ring, so Golovkin can't get no no rhythm in his work, he can't get no punch on his punches because he's always moving back.
That's better from Alvarez, doubling up nicely on the jab. From Golovkin, rather. The body shots. More emphatic, eye-catching punches in this round have come from the Mexican.
Oh, good shot through back there, as you said it there from Golovkin. His famed left hook.
Good round, this one, Barry.
Yeah, good. Again, the technical aspect of it, real quality work, especially from Alvarez.
10 seconds, 10 segundos.
Yeah, a much better round, this one from Alvarez. First round would have gone Golovkin's way. Looks as though the Mexican has done enough to take the second.
Yeah, without a doubt for me, I think it was a fantastic round there for Alvarez. The quality in his work, and just not allowing Golovkin any momentum, not allowing him to get him push Alvarez back. Alvarez is keeping him on the back foot.
Okay, a little water, Ben. Don't give him so much respect. Okay, throw that jab and stay tight and then counter from that. Even if it's single shots, that's okay with it. Don't worry about a combination right now. Just pound it. All right? Okay. Okay, a little breeze, man.
A little bit of bruising around that right eye of Golovkin. It looks as though there's a nick on the eyelid.
Deep breath.
And here's some of the work from that second round. Good shot, that, from Alvarez.
And then he gets some leverage on that punch as well. You can just see leaning back with that left hook. And in slow motion, it looks like, why didn't he block it? But it was so fast, and he was out of range. And he seemed in a safe place, Golovkin.
And terrific balance as well, as you saw him move away out of the range of a potential counter. And there is indeed some marking around that right eye of Golovkin, which I'm sure has been caused by a punch from Alvarez rather than any work with the hand. Well, he's been told to get closer and to establish the jab, Golovkin, and to not give Alvarez space to land those hurtful hooks and body shots. Let's see if he can do it.
Well, for me, Golovkin... Full power on that uppercut there from Golovkin. He needs to push him back with a double jab and step in beyond the first one and then get closer to the target. Make space for that right hand for Golovkin. A good job from Golovkin. Look at the response.
An uppercut inside, right hand from Alvarez, missed with the attempted left hook to follow up. Was Alvarez showing signs of wanting to stand his ground and plant his feet more than he did in the first fight and be more of the aggressor and less of purely the counter-puncher?
Well, he is, and he's not going too gung-ho, but he's a good result for it as well. He's trying to make Golovkin pay for every time he misses with a punch. I think that's important, because that makes Golovkin second guess. Oh, good left hook there from Alvarez again.
Beat Golovkin to the punch. There's Golovkin trying to double up on that jab, and another one as Alvarez comes into range. Oh, good shots. Nice right hand from Alvarez, from Golovkin. Alvarez taking that second round as Golovkin got more into a rhythm here in the third.
He's just not been able to set himself, is he, at the minute, Golovkin?
The right hand's his power shot, and he's not really been able to land that with any real authority so far. He's got his last couple of jabs.
A double jab, but then throw the right hand. It's the right idea. He just needs a bit of a bigger step with that left hand, with the first left hand. Just a glancing blow there. Good there again from Alvarez. Jab, a little lean back.
Body shot inside from Alvarez, right hand. Golovkin's had a lot more scoring shots in the third than he did in the second, but there's a nice right hand, right on cue.
Work it out, work it out.
Got into a bit of a rhythm in the latter stages of this round, Golovkin. Tight round, how do you score it?
Alvarez, I think the quality of the work was for Alvarez for me, definitely.
Agarra ahí. ¿Cómo te sientes, hijo?
Bien.
Qué bueno. Toma aire primero. Dale agua. Va bien la pelea. Así. Me está echando para atrás y no sabe qué hacer. No quiero que te me descuides, ¿eh? Acuérdate, son peleadores que de un solo golpe definen una pelea. Hay que estarle llaveando arriba y abajo y fintándole el jab. Porque ahorita te lo quiso agarrar por acá.
The momentum in his work. Even when he's landing some good shots, those jabs are being blocked quite easily, I think, from Alvarez, who's leaning back quite well and countering. Especially early in the round.
There's a nice left hand from Golovkin. I thought that round was tight. Rounds like that which could determine the outcome of the fight. Barry scored that one though to Saul Alvarez. Into the fourth.
Press up on Golovkin, a little bit busier. See, with someone like Alvarez, you're not going to land with every punch, but you've got to throw. And you've got to try and move on the target a little bit more as well.
7 years now since he became a light middleweight world champion, Alvarez. Britain's Matthew Hatton going for the vacant crown. First defence was against Ryan Rhodes. This is better from Golovkin, much better.
Using our left hand well.
Oh, great shot. Good uppercut, Golovkin. That brought the Kazakh fans to their feet.
Needs to put it on him a little bit more now, Golovkin. Trying to find his range a little bit in this round, John.
Well, he needed to. Second round definitely was Alvarez's round. Third was close.
Can I take his foot off the gas though here, Golovkin?
Yeah, he's trying to show him who's boss here in this round. Those of you who love boxing know it's terrific to see these lads so well matched. More than just power, more than just brawling. So much technically superb to admire. Good again from Golovkin, beating him to the jab. Fast, accurate left-hand lead.
Alvarez is trying to walk it on. Look at the counter. He's not letting his hands go. He's just taking a few too many at the minute. Not in any danger as yet.
Well, he's letting this round slip away, Barry. This is a Golovkin round so far. Clearly.
Nice jab and a right uppercut there from Golovkin.
Mexican fans getting excited at the seeming aggression from Alvarez, but most of those punches missed. That's better. Jab has served Golovkin well in this round, and he's just started to find the range a wee bit more with that right hand.
It's been a good round for Golovkin, especially the early, started fast.
That's his best round so far, this, Barry. Good round, Golovkin, and punches thrown after the bell. The referee won't have it. All square on your card after 4 rounds.
Okay, you're backing up a couple times too many, okay? Now when you throw that good jab, give me a jab right here too, okay? And you gotta be lower with those shots. You understand?
Yeah.
Lower. Yes. I don't want them on top. Okay.
Now a little bit of damage to the face of Saul Alvarez. A nick over that left eye. Good round that was for Golovkin.
It was just a really good start, and I think that was the one. To be fair, Mike, it was a fantastic shot, but Alvarez takes a punch really well. He really does.
Seconds out!
He put his foot on the pedal, didn't he, Golovkin, from the offset?
Yeah, he won that one clearly. Into the 5th round. All square on Barry Jones's card. You heard Abel Sanchez saying to Golovkin, don't just jab at the head, jab lower.
I mean, if you got a guy moving his head like he is there with Alvarez, you jab to the chest, it stops the movement. Good jab again there from Golovkin, it's good work. It's not a fast jab, but it's, the timing's good, it's very accurate.
It's always been the hallmark of his work, hasn't it? I mean, we've seen him many times, and the economy of work is always a factor with Golovkin. Doesn't waste much.
Lovely little combination on both the second and the uppercut there from Golovkin, left hook to the body from Alvarez.
That's a big miss. And there's a right hand over the top, though, which most definitely didn't miss. Sense that this fight is really going to explode at any moment. It's good work again from Golovkin.
Yeah, cute little left hook, wasn't it? Surprised he's not the one trying to push Alvarez back. They both looking to make each other miss. They both looking to counter. Alvarez, Golovkin a little bit more adventurous with the jab. He's not letting that right hand go as much as I would expect.
Alvarez trying to walk him down, trying to cut off the ring. Not really able to make him pay for that miss.
Well, he's just waiting a little bit too long, isn't he, Alvarez? Just got those punches off, and Golovkin happy just to methodically work over with the jab.
Left eye damage, not too bad as yet. I suspect it's the repetitive hits to the face from Golovkin which has caused that damage. He's enjoying rewards again through the jab, although Alvarez gets a couple in.
And then a big finish to the round, Alvarez.
I think he's allowing another round to slip away here. This is what he did so much in the first fights. He wasn't losing rounds by any great margin, but he was just being outworked, and you sense that again here, maybe.
Nice little body shot there, though, from Alvarez. He slips punches really well. He doesn't come back with enough at times.
Mansa hit him rather hard with that left hook, didn't he?
Good left hook there, back go from Golovkin.
Better accuracy for me from Golovkin in this round.
Good right hand.
Good work from Golovkin. And look at the eye of Alvarez as he goes back to the corner.
I think that was that right hand there at the end of the round. Good round there from Gennady Golovkin.
3-2 up now on Barry's card, and you can see the cut is deep, and they're going to have to work away on that, and it's got worse during that last round. You've got it 3-2 Golovkin, I've got it 4-1 Golovkin.
Just think now, he's starting to get his rhythm. I think Alvarez is trying to be a counter puncher and like a defensive counter puncher, but in that round he's waiting too long for his hands go. And like the first fight in some of those rounds, Golovkin just pumping away with the jab, but those jabs are solid. That's good there from Golovkin, throwing the jab there. When somebody comes back, just takes a little move to the left.
That's a good right hand from Alvarez, but there were too few of those in that round. Into the 6th as the fight nears its halfway stage. The big one we've been waiting for here in Las Vegas. Golovkin, let me remind you, in the white shorts. Nice body shot, Alvarez.
The movement before it was brilliant, really fast shoulder, just little shimmy coming back with a shot.
Repeatedly spearing him with the jab, Golovkin.
And they're scoring punches, people forget sometimes, they are scoring shots. It's all money in the bank.
As ever, though, of course, it's the age-old argument, does one big shot do more to the score than 4 or 5 accurate jabs such as these.
Lovely uppercut there from Golovkin. Alvarez trying to fill back with a left hook to the body.
He's boxing beautifully at the moment, Barry.
But he's under no pressure, Alvarez.
That's good.
He's taking the punches well, he's not letting his hands go enough. Trying to stalk Golovkin, but not enough work coming back. Oh, nice left hook there from Alvarez. That's to take 2 before he let it go.
I was going to say, he's let it again. It exemplified what he just said, didn't it? It's the one big shot against 2, 3, 4 scoring shots from Golovkin, which weren't as eye-catching, but nevertheless find the targets. And there's a little bit of damage now under the left eye of Golovkin. Both of them starting to mark up.
Nice right hand there from Golovkin. Tucks that out with nice Golovkin, so Alvarez is trying to dig in with that left hook to the body. Just not be able to find the target.
Sense that Alvarez is just going to have to up his work rate. I was assuming the judges are seeing the same fight that we do, and as we know from the first time around, that's not necessarily the case.
But again, for me, good work on the move here from Golovkin.
Few slightly anxious shouts from the Mexican fans. You perhaps heard one right behind us. Come on, Canelo. And a bit of desperation in it. Right hand, though, from Canelo. That's better.
Again, made Golovkin miss and didn't make him pay for the mistake there, Alvarez.
Halfway stage of the fight. How did he score that round, Barry?
Golovkin, I don't think Alvarez just didn't do enough work. And when he did do work, it was quality work.
4-2 now on Barry's card. Alvarez, the younger man, is going to have to be strong in the second half of the fight. Damage to that left eye doesn't seem to be markedly worse.
The work that he does is good. It's classy work. He does throw some beautiful combinations, some lovely uppercuts. Just not doing enough here, Alvarez, for me.
See the bruising there underneath his left eye. Golovkin's face does tend to mark up. He has those prominent cheekbones.
That was a very good round. Just you let him a couple shots. That's all.
Oh, there's somebody we recognise rather well. Star of Hangover.
Good shot there from Alvarez. Lovely left hook and the jab.
Needs a big round, Usain Alvarez, just to stem the tide which may have been starting to go against him, and that's good again from Alvarez. A couple of nice uppercuts inside, a couple of right hands.
He just needed to pivot off there, Alvarez. He did some fantastic work. Oh, good shot again and again.
Golovkin's had to fight at a pretty high pace, and there have been questions in the run-up to this. 36 years old, so many hard fights, so many major training camps. Will he feel the pace of it? And this is a better round so far for Alvarez. He started this 7th well as we move into the second half of the fight.
Yeah, he's a little more assertive in this round, isn't he, Alvarez?
Needed it, Barry, didn't he?
He's been pushing the pace all the time, trying to push Golovkin back, but no, he's starting to get those punches off. Nice left hook to the body. He's missing with the right hand. Again, a little uppercut there from Alvarez. Don't give Alvarez his credit. He didn't look bigger the way he did in the first fight, but he looks just as strong, if not stronger.
Yeah, well, there's debates about that, which it's probably not quite the right time to go into. Chants for two fighters going up. I think it's predominantly the chant for Canelo now.
See, he's looking at that right angle, Canelo. He's trying to see, he wants to just left hand comes back low there from Golovkin.
Remember that astonishing right hand that Alvarez connected with in the first fight in the 9th round, was it? Same fight, same punch which puts Amir Khan to sleep. And Golovkin took it, blinked, and just kept on coming in that sort of fight. First time around, and this has some fascinating twists and turns still to come, I'm sure. This is good from Golovkin now. Big effort, though, from Alvarez, you sense, in this round. He's tried to put his foot on the gas.
He slowed up a little bit at the end of the round here, Alvarez, but I think it's been a good start to the round for me. That's good there, though, from Golovkin.
Oh, lovely uppercut inside. Again, well taken by Alvarez. Golovkin finishing that round really strong, and you see that was a huge effort from Alvarez. He was really blowing as he went back to the corner, but maybe taking the round.
I think so. I think for the work in the early part of the round, I thought was enough. Golovkin come on stronger at the end there, but I still think, for me, a good round for Alvarez.
Much better round. Okay, but we got to do it the whole round. The last part of it was great. Stay in the pocket. Let's fight this guy, all right?
Stay on and narrow the gap. Heads clashing, but there's that quality uppercut from Golovkin, but didn't he take it so well and then responded with that?
So I mean, he takes a really good shot. He's looked really strong in this fight, Alvarez. He really has. Just needs to keep that work rate going now for me.
Just the 1 point in it on Barry's card in favour of the champion, Golovkin.
Of course.
To be fair, they both thrown some lovely uppercuts, especially with the right hand, the pair of them. It was fantastic.
Well, it was a very high-quality fight rather than an all-out war first time. It's more of the same in a lot of ways.
Lovely shot, lovely uppercut from Alvarez there.
Good again.
And again, he's trying to be the bully, isn't he? Trying to push Golovkin back.
Golovkin having to suck it up here now. And this is good from Alvarez.
Oh, lovely jab, fantastic.
Golovkin dominating up to the halfway stage, but Alvarez has come on strong. Lovely right hand, Golovkin. As an ex-pro fighter yourself, Barry, I sense that you are almost gasping in admiration at the quality of some of the work here from both men.
It's fantastic, isn't it? It's like one for you, one for me. Brilliant work. No feints. I know Abel Sanchez has been asking Golovkin for feints, but I thought Alvarez was throwing some feints. But he's the faster hands. I thought he'd be trying to draw the lead a little bit more from Golovkin. But he's just put his hands up, he's very bull-like and tried to push him back.
Tight round, this one. Lovely footwork from Golovkin this time.
Good right hand there from Golovkin. Blood starting to drip down the face there of Alvarez.
And he's targeting that damaged eye all the time. Golovkin trying to spear that tight guard of Alvarez, who landed a nice left-hand counter, but Golovkin bossing in this final minute of the 8th. Both of them breathing heavily now, and no surprise there. It's been fought at a fierce pace.
And again, I thought the fastest start was from Alvarez, but Golovkin coming right back into this round.
As in the last round, Golovkin dominating the latter stages. Alvarez, the younger man, maybe the one feeling the pace.
And the cut's dripping open again there, John, with the blood dripping down the face.
It's good from Golovkin. Golovkin round.
Okay, very, very good. That's the kind of run I want. Right here, G, right here.
Yeah,
that's the kind of run I want.
Talk attack, Gianna. Sure, talk attack. Give it around, Gianna. Talk attack.
G, longer and lower. Okay, you got to keep working on the whole round. Okay. The jab is great, but you got to mix it up. Okay. That shot on top is good. Touch him on the sides too. Open him up. Come on, baby. You can't rest on me. Deep breath.
Velocidad, moviendo la cintura y llaveando. ¿Sale?
Sigue golpeando, dale agua.
Going to finish this fight as he did first time around, very strongly. A lot of people said he won the last 3 rounds of the first fight. I think I'd probably go along with that one, and he needs to be strong in these championship rounds as we move towards the conclusion.
But even though they haven't thrown as many punches as Golovkin, he's forced the pace continuously in this fight.
And that can catch the eyes of judges.
It can, but also strong finishes like Gary Golovkin at the end of the round can also catch the eye. Alvarez started that round fast and Golovkin finished it the better.
You did agree with me, did you? Scored that round for Golovkin. So you got it 5-3 on your card in Golovkin's favour. We're now in the 9th. What was that price on the draw? 16-1 was it? You get 22s here in Vegas.
Good right hand there from Golovkin. Canelo fires back over the zone.
He's not throwing enough there, is he, Alvarez? Good body shot there, but it's a single shot.
A lovely little lean back there, making space for the uppercut from Alvarez.
Sort of catches your eye, isn't it? A lot of people will be watching and saying, hey, come on, the better, the harder, the cleaner shots are coming from Alvarez.
The watch just then there was a lovely right hand there from Alvarez.
I'm told that our colleagues on HBO, the host broadcasters here in the United States, agree with Barry's interpretation. They also have Golovkin 2 rounds ahead. Harold Lederman, who's been scoring fights for HBO since Adam was alive, an awful long time. It's good. It's good work.
Again, that's at the right hand.
Yeah, more quality this from Golovkin.
He just took a little step back there as well for the first time, making Alvarez fall a bit short. Still looks strong though, Alvarez. There you go, good right hand from him. And a lovely left hook.
Ninth round.
Left hook from Golovkin there.
Potential for either man to force the other, maybe to unravel. Heads come close. Alvarez complains that he was buttered. Attempts a huge right hand. Didn't really make any sort of clean contact.
Good rounders.
Both men have had their moments. What a quality round that was. Both landed some big shots. Again, that's one of those rounds which was tight, and when you come to the final analysis, as we look at that cut, as you come to the final analysis, those rounds are absolutely key. How did you have it, Barry?
Again, I think it was quantity over quality for me. I think Golovkin was working for 3 minutes in a row, and the better punches probably came from Alvarez, but for me, I just think Golovkin was just a busier.
Cut seems to have worsened slightly in the 9th round. It's lengthened.
No empiezas a querer cambiar golpes. No tienes necesidad, bloquealo, encónchate y empiézatelo a acabar a los hombros.
Golovkin by 3 rounds now on Barry's card.
There are a few rounds like that one. They could have gone the other way and it could be a lot closer again. Again, the quality, the better work, the classier work most definitely it's always going to come from Canelo, you feel.
Third was close, wasn't it? The ninth has been close.
But Golovkin just keeps working and working and working.
Into the 10th. Champion here. He is the man who looks as though he is ahead here.
Alvarez looks quite comfortable, so you think that he can go a little bit more. I know you can make mistakes with Golovkin because he can knock you out, but lovely work from Golovkin. Here's the that uppercut.
But Alvarez, remember, is the home fighter, an Oscar De La Hoya fighter and an Oscar De La Hoya build. And he started fast, putting a lot into the opening seconds of this 10th round. Golovkin, as ever, though, seems totally unfazed when put under that sort of pressure.
Looks tired for me, though, John. Golovkin.
Good shot.
But look at that, just straight away. Alvarez fires back.
Alvarez needs, by my reckoning, surely, to win these last 3 rounds if he's going to win this fight.
There's always a talk about how well Golovkin takes a punch, but how well does Alvarez take a shot?
Well, we've seen that again and again. I'm sure there have been moments when he's been... Oh, good shot, Golovkin. Terrific right hand. Alvarez felt the weight of that one, but has the presence of mind to keep bobbing and weaving. But Alvarez is under real pressure here now from Golovkin, who's going looking for him, but Alvarez fires back with a left hand of his own.
It was a brilliant shot from Golovkin, but the upper body movement there from Alvarez was fantastic.
Looked as though he got him going with that right hand, but Alvarez had the clarity of thought and the coordination to stay away. A shake of the head from Golovkin as Alvarez landed a big right hand.
A little bit low there with that left hook, Alvarez, on the blind side of the referee.
Minute to go in the 10th.
He's puffing there, Golovkin.
Not surprised.
There's that chopped down left hook there of Golovkin's. Good shot again there from him.
Will to win, fitness, technique, they're all being searched right now.
Good shot there from Alvarez, lovely right hand.
Punch of the round was that right hand from Golovkin, but how well Alvarez has come back. Oh, another tremendous shot from Golovkin, left uppercut. Another terrific round. 3 minutes of the highest quality. And Golovkin finishing fast, finishing hard, and there's the bell. What a round that was.
Fantastic. Best round of the fight by a million miles.
Tight round. Golovkin landed that tremendous right hand, but the way that Alvarez came back was stirring stuff.
The response was what you expect from such a fantastic fighter as Alvarez. But again, I just think the physio guy was Golovkin, and at the end of the round there, he finished it strong for me. That's another round in the bank for him.
Well, if the judges go with how you've got it, Alvarez needs a knockout. Certainly needs a knockdown.
Massively dominated. I think Golovkin dominated 1 round. I know it was massively dominated any rounds.
There's that right hand.
Great shot, isn't it? But what recovery there from Alvarez.
And what we didn't really see as we watched these highlights was the brilliance as he had managed to avoid the attempted follow-up attack from Golovkin.
Body movement from Alvarez, we've seen it in the last fight, is absolutely superb. Doesn't get credit actually for how defensively minded he can be.
Golovkin started fast, going out looking for Alvarez. Only 2 rounds to go in another fascinating fight. The battle for middleweight supremacy.
With Alvarez, he has to push the pace now for me. Nice right hand there from Golovkin. Nice little spin off the front foot as well there after.
Alvarez needs to be throwing leather. Can't allow Golovkin to dictate. He's letting Golovkin come to him, trying to measure him maybe for a counter, or is he tiring out? First time around, most people saw Golovkin as the winner. One judge had it by 8 points for Alvarez. Let's not forget that.
Nice work on.
Oh, great shot. Golovkin on top here. Alvarez is in trouble. Shakes his head to say, I'm not hurt, but I'm not so sure.
Look at this.
What bravery from Alvarez. Looks as though he'd been absolutely stopped in his tracks, but still he comes forward. Still he comes looking for Golovkin.
There's been some lovely work in this round from Golovkin, really has.
Underrated maybe Golovkin, and he misses by a long way there, Alvarez, and a shake of the head from Golovkin, almost taunting him.
Just hasn't been busy enough for me, Alvarez. He didn't stand in this round, but he's taken some really hard shots and he had to regroup. In some of the other rounds he could have gone a little bit more and he hasn't. And will he regret that in the final bout?
Golovkin in his 40th professional fight, never been beaten. The one blemish, that draw against Saul Alvarez last time out.
Good left hook there from Golovkin again.
He's bossing this round despite that right hand there inside from Alvarez.
It's not so much the right hand from Alvarez, it's the movement before it, the space he makes. That's good there as well from Alvarez.
10 seconds.
Oh, good in spurts here, Alvarez, but not enough, surely. From Alvarez, but here comes Golovkin.
And the left hook from Golovkin as well, John.
Two landing almost simultaneously with terrific power shots. Oh, good shot, Golovkin. Great uppercut. It's invidious to compare eras, but you have to wonder. Tommy Hearns sitting behind us, Roy Jones in front, Bernard Hopkins. Surely these guys would have had success in those eras as well as this. Falls to the ground, that's a slip. Golovkin knows it and nods as much as to say, I know it. But he's given absolutely everything, Alvarez, and he's trying even now one final throw of the dice to turn it around. Head's coming close.
Good right hand there from Alvarez. Even though he's been forcing the pace. Oh, good and a lovely uppercut.
What a terrific effort from Alvarez, stirring from the Mexican. All around here, people are standing up right around this huge arena here in Las Vegas, appreciating every moment. And now Golovkin's cut. Terrific uppercut inside. Both men now cut.
And both men tired, very tired.
Dog tired.
Golovkin's been tired for the last 2 rounds. His engine's tremendous. But he's kept going.
What a terrific fight once more. Technical brilliance rather than sheer brutality.
Oh, lovely little combination there from Alvarez. Right down to the body, left hook to the head.
Well, it's been a huge effort from Alvarez, and maybe he's winning this last round. Shrugs his shoulders as much as to invite Golovkin in. Golovkin trying to stay busy, but the power shots are coming from Alvarez. And the cut is worsening on the face of Golovkin.
Too late to affect the fight now, though. That's for sure. What an effort in his last round here from Alvarez.
Left hook from Alvarez there, and again the head's going. as we move towards the last 10 seconds of the fight to linger in the memory. People are standing up, cheering in all sides of the arena here in Las Vegas. They have appreciated every moment, and now the hatred, the enmity forgotten, a hug of respect from both men. And what a fight that was. Alvarez won the last round, but did he do enough? Well, not on our card. Both men celebrate. For us, it's Golovkin, but it's going to go to the cards once again. And you have to, once more, just admire the brilliance of two very, very good fighters indeed.
It wasn't a rip-roaring fight that we thought it was going to be a bit of a firecracker, but some of the quality in the work, especially again from Alvarez. But I think Golovkin was happy to move around the ring more and not force the pace. Was happy to let Alvarez force the pace, and Alvarez showed how physically strong he is.
He got Golovkin by 4 points.
Yes, 116, 112, and I wasn't too dissimilar from how I had at the first fight, actually. You know, 116, 113 for Golovkin in the first fight.
There's a lot of boos for Saul Alvarez, who's up there celebrating as though he's won it. The crowd don't like it. I don't think it's going to be a terribly popular verdict if it goes his way. HBO, Harold Lederman, have scored it pretty much the same way that we have. By 4 points to Gennady Golovkin. Remarkable warrior Golovkin has been.
And Alvarez too. Everyone knows how hard Golovkin can hit, and he hit Alvarez flush continuously. And this young Mexican here, they bench for most of the time. And he looked strong, he looked fit, and I think he could have done a bit more again. For me, I think the quality in his work is always superb. The uppercuts, the left hooks to the body are brilliant. Just like I was saying in the preview, just doesn't go enough.
Two very, very fine fighters. And anxious moments as ever for both camps as they wait for the judges' cards to be totted up. Dave Moretti, Glenn Fieldman and Steve Weisfeld. Moretti scored in the first fight, had it 115-113 in Golovkin's favour. Weisfeld had Gennady Golovkin beating Jacobs when many thought it had gone the other way. How are they going to have it this time around? Golovkin, who first won the WBA title back in 2010. Now here comes the result.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 12 toe-to-toe rounds of boxing, we go to the judges' scorecards. One more time, Las Vegas. Show your love for these two boxing warriors inside the ring. And here are the judges' scoring totals. Glenn Feldman scores this bout even, 114-114. Judge Dave Moretti and Steve Weisfeld have it, 115-113. Your winner by majority decision and new
The home fighter takes it. Saul Alvarez, the new champion. You'll have your thoughts, having watched that back home. Don't necessarily be swayed by what we've said. Frankly, though, I find that very, very surprising. Alvarez gets his moment, and it's a Mexican celebration on Mexican Independence Day. The Golovkin corner simply cannot believe it. And all around here, people whose opinions I respect and have respected for many years, they're shaking their heads in disbelief.
I think Golovkin's very unlucky. There were a few close rounds that could have gone the other way, but I still think that, I know you win a round big, but it's still just a point, still just a 10-9 round, so big win in favour, winning tights irrelevant. but I think that especially the second half of the fight, I thought for me Golovkin did enough to seal the win.
I think you know what's going to happen next. There's going to be a trilogy. There'll be a third fight. But Golovkin can't believe it. That's all speculation for the future. And we're going to have to sit down and go through this one, analyse it, and try and work out how Saul Alvarez won.
I'll tell you something, if there is a third fight, Golovkin won't box in Nevada, that's for sure. This is the home of decisions for Alvarez, and I think we feel like they want to go somewhere else for it.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's hard. You don't like to be damning after somebody has given everything, and that was a tremendous last round effort from Saul Alvarez, and fair play to that. You don't like to be too damning, but you do have to point out it's a Golden Boy promotion with a Golden Boy fighter in Golden Boy City.
Of course, and Alvarez was fantastic against a monster in Golovkin. He was still again fantastic, but I still don't think, for me, he didn't do enough. That's all I say, he didn't do enough.
Well, HBO agreeing, they had it the same way. Interesting to know how our BBC colleagues have got it. Demetrius Andrade sitting there with Mike Costello. I wonder how they've scored it. But we had it clearly in Golovkin's favour.
Congratulations, Canelo, on winning another classic middleweight fight. Did you think the fight was close in the 12th round? It turns out one judge gave you the 12th round, and that avoided another draw.
No, mira, mi esquina me mandó a cerrar el round para que no pasara lo de la pelea pasada. Fue lo que hice. Realmente estoy muy emocionado. Primeramente quiero darle las gracias.
You know, my corner told me to close the round because it was a very tight fight. So that's what I did. But I'm very excited and very emotional. And I want to thank...
Quiero darle las gracias a la gente que siempre creyó en mí. Estas peleas son para ellos. Y que viva México!
I want to thank everyone that believed in me. And this is for them, and long live Mexico.
Canelo, you said you were training for a knockout. You were supposed to be the counterpuncher, but you came out as the stalker early. Why did you do that?
No, es lo que le había dicho a la gente, no iba a ir hacia él. Es un buen peleador, no se dio el knockout, como lo dije, un knockout no se puede predecir una pelea, y mucho menos de este nivel. Salí a hacerlo, hice todo el esfuerzo, salí a noquearlo, pero no se pudo. Es un gran peleador, pero gracias a Dios llevamos la victoria y tenemos los cinturones para México.
You know, that's what I did. I promised people I would go out to look for a knockout, but it's very difficult at this stage. He's a great fighter, but we tried to do it. But at the end, obviously, I got the victory. We got the victory. We took this victory for Mexico.
By midway through the fight, however people were scoring it, it looked like it was your fight, like you were doing what you wanted. You were winning the story of the fight, and you were landing vicious body punches. Maybe you would even knock him out. And right at the moment where it looked like he needed to come up with something, he rallied and won some rounds and seemed to hit you with big shots upstairs. What were you thinking in those mid to late rounds?
No, sí, ganó algunos rounds, yo estaba queriéndolo conectar fuerte, ganó algunos rounds, pero sabía que solamente eran combinaciones y pocas en los rounds, ¿no? Yo estaba haciendo mi trabajo y lo hice bien, gracias a Dios, en mi esquina. Hicimos un gran trabajo, quiero agradecerle a mi esquina. Como lo he dicho, nadie le quiere dar el crédito, pero es la mejor esquina del mundo.
You know, again, he was connecting some punches, but they were few and far between, basically. And I was just following the instructions in my corner. And again, it was the opportunity, and I want to say a shout out to my corner. That is the best, absolute best corner in the world of boxing.
What is in your chin? Because you're saying he didn't hit you a lot, but late in the fight, he hit you with some huge shots. And throughout his career, when Triple G lands shots like that, fighters crumble. And you barely wobbled. What is in your chin?
Mira, es un gran peleador, pero como lo dije, ¿no? Los rivales está la diferencia. Yo no soy cualquier rival. Yo soy un peleador de élite y aquí lo demostré.
He's a great rival. He's a great opponent, but I said, every fighter, the rival depends on the rival that you have. And I am a great fighter. I'm a great rival, and I showed it tonight.
Canelo, you got the win here, but it was another close fight. It looked like it could go either way. Would you consider round 25?
Mira, si la gente quiere una
una tercera pelea la hacemos, ¿no? Pero ahorita voy a disfrutar mi pelea, voy a disfrutar mi triunfo con mi familia, con mi gente y el ser campeón mundial de nuevo.
If the people want another fight, we'll do it again. But for now, I'm going to enjoy the moment, enjoy it with my family, enjoy it with my people. But we'll do it again, no doubt.
Canelo, congratulations on a scintillating performance and a tremendous win in another classic middleweight title fight. Congratulations, champ.
It absolutely was a classic. He thanks his Mexican fans now, and they salute him. New champion, Saul Alvarez. But Roy Jones looks at me, and as much as to say, no way. And Golovkin had stormed out of the ring. There'll be no interview with him. He thinks that he has been cheated out of his title. I don't know how the Mexican commentators had it. I suspect they might have had it for Saul Alvarez. But I can tell you that pretty much everybody else thought that this man should have been the winner.
And we're split here, would you believe? Yes, you would believe.